Hi y'all, Kraken Latte here. It's that time of the week again where I bring you some random fact that may or may not be helpful right out of my back pocket. That's right, this is a Kraken fact. Did you know that you can use the Pandaren Noodle Carts and turn yourself into your own vendor? Did you know that these have no cooldown? I am shocked that I didn't know about this until just a few days ago. In a previous Kraken Fact video, I showed you how you could get your hands on the Guild Herald pet so that you can clean up your bags while inside an instance that you can't actually mount in. However, that pet has a stupidly long cooldown. So, on that video, a wonderful viewer commented that you can actually use Noodle Carts to do this, and that they didn't have a cooldown. So, let the investigation begin. Lo and behold, they were right. Thank you, and thank you. You don't have to be an engineer, or in a guild, or anything crazy like that, and these things stack, and have no cooldown. The painful part, too, is I already knew these recipes, as I had got them back when I was raiding in Mists of Pandaria, since, at the time, these were the raid feasts. So, this is fantastic. But, as usual, to get your mitts on these things, there's going to be some work involved. First, you'll notice these carts require other cooked meals to craft, which is no biggie, but that means these could be expensive depending on material prices. Now, if you don't have or want the recipe, you can just buy the noodle carts on the auction house like any other feast. But again, those could be a bit spendy since this, isn't from current content anymore. You're likely better off making them yourself unless you feel the prices you find are reasonable. So, if you want to make these yourself, where do you find the recipe? It's not entirely obvious. First, from what I've read, you do need to have your Pandaren cooking leveled to be able to see the quest chain for the noodle carts. And, in addition, you're going to need other meals, those ones in the recipe, to craft those carts. And those meals are actually from the Way of the Master trainers down in Half Hill and the Valley of the Four Winds. These are special trainers who teach recipes based on a certain food theme, like wok and brew and steamer or whatever. It will take quite a bit of material farming, or gold, and at least a couple of hours of your time to get this all done. So it's not hard, but a little bit complex. And of course, while that part might not be required, you're gonna need those meals to cook the noodle carts, so I'd say to do them anyways. But once you've got all those recipes and you've leveled your Pandaren cooking, which is the important part, now you can pick up the first quest needed to unlock the cart recipes, which this part's easy too. Except that it's all the way over on Timeless Isle, it looks like. Here north of the Moss Green Lake and under some rubble, you should find the quest there that starts the journey. With that first quest in hand, simply follow that whole quest chain, and by the end of it, you will have unlocked all 3 noodle carts, which is fantastic. That way you can choose which one is the cheapest to craft, as they actually all work the same way for our purposes. And there we have it. If you think I've missed information, or you want to request I do a specific guide, let me know in the comments below. Even if I don't answer you, I just might add your idea to my list. As always, thank you so much for watching, and remember, it's never too latte.